Hello, my name is Javid Iqbal. I work for Derbyshire County Council and I manage the Care Leavers Employment Project.
My name's Scott and I'm the manager at Swadlincote Clutch and Service.
So how did you two guys meet?
Basically, the young person who's on a placement here, Martin, was living at one of our residential homes, and one of the member staff from the residential home got in touch with me and asked the possibility of Martin undertaking an apprenticeship at this garage. As it happened, Martin was already working here 1 day a week, so I kind of got the details of Scott, rung Scott, arranged to have a meeting with Scott, and looked at how we can, change the casual 1 day into an apprenticeship. Talked to Scott about the funding, the support that we was going to give to Martin, and hence, set up a 5-week work experience for Martin prior to him to starting his apprenticeship, because I wanted to make sure that it's definitely what Martin wants to do. Is he motivated? Is he committed? And in order for Scott to to understand, yes, is this what Martin wants to do as well? So we passed that 5-week period, well, Martin did, and here we are today.
That's right, yeah.
And Scott, what kind of an impact do you think that Martin's had on your business so far?
Well, since Martin got here, he's always been an asset to the business. He deals with the customers very well. Everyone seems to like him, and like I say, he helps me day to day, and we couldn't live without him now. So keeps getting better and better.
And Javid, this is, as I believe, a CLEP supported apprenticeship.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Would you like to just tell me a little bit about that and how you can support Martin?
Well, in terms of a CLEP supported apprenticeship, it's somewhere where we find a host organisation to take on one of our apprentices, and then that's supported by the Care Leavers Employment Project team or staff. Derbyshire County Council fund the placement. We meet regularly and support not just the young person, but Scott. I mean, Scott will tell you that we're on the phone to each other every week, making sure that Martin's progress is kind of captured. And then we have a review meeting every 6 weeks where we invite the training provider, Burton College here, to look at how Martin is getting on at college, what he needs to do, and then we look at actions from here to take to the next meeting.
And Scott, if there is a job opportunity for Martin at the end of this, would you consider employing him?
Yeah, well, that's always been the aim since he's been here. Like we say, he's just in the middle of his second year at college, and that's going really well. He's all up to date with all his work. Like Javid says, we keep a close eye on what's going on. And like I say, we're maybe trying to get him on the 3rd year.
Yeah.
Because then when he'll have fully qualifications, and then he can go from MOT in there. So yeah, and hopefully at the end he will have a job. That's what we aim for.
I mean, Scott's been. I wish there was a lot more employers that's kind of got Scott's thinking and mentality, and then I think Scott kind of grasps where Martin's kind of coming from. And I'm not saying that it's been easy sailing, has it, Scott? We've had a lot of issues like not non-attending, not going to college, and we've kind of worked through that together, and we understand that young people do have lives. But Scott kind of really gets it in terms of where Martin's coming from. So, and I think that's really helped to get to where we are now with Martin. So, and I'm sure Martin will tell you his story afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's right.
Yeah.